Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And yeah, I got my Knicks jersey on. We up 3-1. But anyhow, I'm here to talk about the NHL. And sometimes there's just these absolutely stellar players who, for some reason, really struggle in the playoffs. I mean, if you think about baseball, it was Clayton Kershaw, Alex Rodriguez for a while until they didn't, and they ended up both winning a World Series. But in the NHL, I mean, Connor Hellebuyck started out his postseason career fine, but of late, it's really been a struggle. I mean, he's clearly been the best goaltender in the NHL in the regular season, but really last year was terrible in the postseason. Now, the Jets won the President's Cup with the league's best record and took the first two games from the St. Louis Blues, but just like that, the series is even. Now, this was game 3. You see the Blues absolutely blowing out the Winnipeg Jets 7-2. Connor Hellebuyck giving up 6 goals in 25 shots, was taken out with about halfway through the third period. So, you know, you could expect, or understand a guy having a rough game in the series. But when you're the best goalie in the NHL and it happens 2 games in a row, well, something's going on. And this was today, the St. Louis Blues evening up this series. Of course, the Blues took a extreme hot streak to even make the playoffs to end the season. And here they are blowing out the President's Trophy team back-to-back games, and again Hellebuyck taken out, faced 18 shots and allowed 5 of them through the net. He was taken out with basically 18 minutes remaining in the game. So yeah, I haven't fully researched it, but I wonder how many times Connor Hellebuyck has been taken out of a game in back-to-back performances. I mean, here's his postseason numbers. Now, this does not include today's game, so a 20-29 record in the postseason. I mean, the goals against average save percentage still at least average, slightly above average, but you see, of course, last year was miserable in the postseason, and that save percentage, it might dip down under 800 after today's performance. Just another struggle in the postseason for Hellebuyck. Even 2022-23, he wasn't terrible, but he was nowhere near his dominant self. Of course, that dominant self has won 2 Vezinas, and this will be his 3rd once that is announced. And this was Blues fans chanting during the game, "We want Connor." Let's take a quick listen.
The Four Nations, Canada against the USA as well.
This is dumped in by Tucker, and around the back it goes. The crowd, by the way, is saying, "We want Connor."
The crowd is saying, "We want Connor." Yes, they have no fear about antagonizing at least the best regular season goalie of recent memory of the past, 4 or 5 years. He's been absolutely incredible. I remember ESPN having an article, "Is he already the best American goaltender of all time?" But he's a guy who hasn't won a playoff series since 2021. And even that year, they were swept in the second round by the Montreal Canadiens. His first year in the postseason, reached the conference finals, lost in 5 games to the Golden Knights. But yes, going on 4 straight years, they didn't make the playoffs in 2021-2022 without a postseason series win, and heavy favorites against the Blues. Looked like it would be easy work after they won the first 2 games, but now 2 blowout losses and this series is tied. What are your thoughts? Will Connor Hellebuyck get over this postseason hex he's been under, where he is just performing nowhere near what he does in the regular season? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the buff notifications. I'm out.